pagkakawalan ng edukasyon ay umaabot sa bilyon o trilyon? Ngunit ang malaking tanong, sapat ba ito upang maabot ang bawat estudyanteng Pilipino? Yan ang sasagutin natin sa ating Budget Survey Vlog. Ngunit bago tayo magpatuloy, let us unlock first some terminologies na matatalakay natin. First is budget. Budget is an estimation of revenue and expenses over a specified future period of time. It is usually compiled and re-evaluated on a periodic basis. Next is MOOE, maintenance and other operating expenses. It refers to expenditures to support the operation of government agencies, such as expenses for supplies and materials, transportation, travel, utilities, and repairs. Lastly, affordability. It is the ability to be afforded, and expensiveness. It is a cost that is not too high. The World Economic Forum, COVID-19 has resulted to schools shut all across the world. Globally, 1.2 billion children are out of the classroom. As a result, education has changed dramatically with the distinctive rise of e-learning, whereby teaching is undertaken remotely and on digital platforms. Our Constitution has mandated the government to allocate the highest proportion of its budget to education. Department of Education budget for 2022 has a total of 1.37 trillion, increased by 6.34% from last year's department budget. Conforming to DepEd official website, the DepEd Office of the Secretary has an allocation of 591.18 billion, while the remainder will be distributed to the DepEd's 6 attached agencies, including the Early Childhood Care and Development, National Book Development Board, NBDB, National Councils for Children's Television, NCCT, National Museum, Philippine High School for the Arts, or the PHSA, and the newly formed National Academy of Sports, NAS. Some of DepEd's major programs also saw increases such as learning tools and equipments, 2.72 billion, DepEd computerization program, 11.76 billion, basic education facilities, 5.94 billion, last mile school programs, 1.51 billion, madrasa education program, 356.83 million, and indigenous people's education, 144.3 million. According to Congressional Policy and Budget Research Program, this is the comparative data of education's budget in 2022 and year 2018. Department of Education has a budget of 630 million and 767,000 in year 2022, while in year 2018, 613 million and 5,000. In Office of the Secretary, we have 629 million 805,000, and in year 2018, we have 612 million and 117,000. In National Book Development Board, we have 49 million in year 2022 and 39 million in year 2018. When it comes to National Councils for Children Television, we have 28 million in year 2022 and 15 million in year 2018. In National Museum naman, we have 427 million and 303 million in 2018. Philippine High School for the Arts, or PHSA, we have 100 million in year 2022 and 98 million only in year 2018. In Early Childhood Care and Development Council, Department of Education has a budget of 72 million in year 2022 and 483 million in year 2018. And in National Academy of Sports, we have 286 million budget in year 2022 and 0 in 2018. And lastly, in state universities and colleges, we have 75,449,000 in year 2022 and 605,561 in year 2018. According to Congressional Policy and Budget Research Program, this is the comparative data of MOOE in year 2022 and year 2018. The allotted budget in the Department of Education's MOOE in 2022 is 97,219,000, while in 2018 we have 87,126,000. Office of the Secretary, we have 96,620,000, while in 2018 we have 86,410,000. In National Book Development Board, we have 22 million in year 2022 and 18 million in year 2018. And in National Councils for Children's Television, we have 13 million in year 2022 and 10 million in year 2018. The allotted budget or MOOE budget in National Museum is 228 million in 2022 and 149 million in year 2018. PHSA or the Philippine High School for the Arts, we have 61 million in year 2022 and 64 million in year 2018. The Early Childhood Care and Development Council, we have 56 million in year 2022 and 475 million in year 2018. In National Academy of Sports, the allocated budget of MOOE in year 2022 is 220 million and 0 in 2018. And in state universities and colleges, we have 15,119,000, and in year 2018 we have 12,811. In every school, we have MOOE or the Maintenance and Other Operating Expenses. It refers to expenditures to support the operation of government agencies such as expenses for supplies, aid materials, transportation and travel, utilities, and repairs.
Okay, so good morning. So hi, I'm Hani Shane Emma Libiran, teacher 3 of San Miguel Elementary School, and I am also the finance officer of the school. So I will be discussing today the utilization of our MOO for the school year 2022. So our MOE, the mere distribution of this is through traveling expenses, training expenses, the ICT supplies, the school supplies, the other supplies and materials, the electricity expenses, the telephone and mobile expenses, and of course our internet expenses, which is very essential nowadays. We also have here the janitorial expenses, the repair and maintenance of the school building, and the repair and maintenance of the printers, which is very essential in our mode of delivery. And of course, our fidelity band and photocopy and printing expenses. So that is how our MOE were utilized. But of course, there are certain factors wherein the utilization of MOE varies. So first is when the need arises, most especially in academic needs of our pupils. So yun po yung pinaprioritize ng ating school.
Nitong dumating na pandemya sa ating bansa, paano naapektuhan ng pandemya ang pondo ng kagawaran ng edukasyon para sa mga paaralan?
So, isa pa din sa pagbabago in the utilization of ating MOE, nagkaroon tayo ng huge increase because of the pandemic. So, nung nagkaroon ng pandemic, the demand of the production of modules, of course, ay malaki. Therefore, the rise of our budget dun sa ating MO ay lumaki rin. Anyway, napakabait din naman ng DepEd because DepEd also provided the BELCP fund wherein dun sa fund na yun, binibigyan pa rin tayo ng budget para maibili ng printers which is very in need nung time ng pandemic natin. Until now naman, half of our class is still on modular. That's why meron tayong Set A at Set B. Kaya napakalaking tulong ng mga additional budget na ibinibigay ng ating kagawaran. Another thing is may ibinigay din sa ating mga kagawaran na another budget. Since we already started our face-to-face classes, meron tayong another budget which cost I guess that is 82,200 na ibababa na for those school who already open. Pero yung budget na yun is still depend for the total number of the school na nag-participate sa face-to-face classes.
Most of the Filipino parents don't have an ample amount of riches to pass on to their children, so you would often hear the statements, edukasyon lang ang may pamamana ko sa iyo. Or, education is the only thing that I can leave you. Education is incredibly important in Filipino culture. So, karamihan sa mga magulang, regardless of economic status, do their best to send their children to the best schools of they can afford. Dahil alam nila na ang edukasyon ang tanging may papamana nila sa kanilang mga anak at ito ang best way para makaalis sa kahirapan. According to Philippine Statistics Authority, 2020 Annual Poverty Indicator Survey, the percentage of population aged 5 years or over by highest grade year completed. Okay? No grade completed, 2.3%. Preschool, kinder, prep nursery, 3.5%. Elementary undergraduate, 20.7%. Elementary graduate, 10%. Junior high school undergraduate, 14.7%. Junior high school graduate, 21.2%. Senior high school, 4.3%. Post-secondary, non-tertiary, and post-secondary short cycle tertiary undergraduate, 2.8%. College undergraduate, 9.1%. And college graduate or higher, we have 11.3%. According to studies, about 1 in every 4, 24.2% persons aged 6 to 24 years old was not attending school. The top reasons mentioned were employment, 22.2%, marriage, 15.0%, finish schooling or finish post-secondary, college, 14.6%, high cost of education, financial concern, 11.9%, and reasons due to COVID-19 pandemic, 9.6%. Poverty is one of the reasons for not attending school. Ngayon, pakinggan natin at tunghayan natin ang kwento ng isang magulang na nakapagpaaral ng anak sa private gamit ang mga scholarship. Nakapagpaaral ng college yan.
Kaya po ako nakapagpaaral ng college ng anak ko dahil sa biyaya ng Panginoon na siya ay binigyan ng katulunuhan, na siya po ay nakapasa ng exam sa scholar sa munisipyo and then sa provincial. Tapos isa pa po ay may TAS, yung galing po sa gobyerno, yung tertiary education subsidy. Yun.
Ayon sa ating pag-aaral, sapat ang pondong ibinibigay ng kagawaran ng edukasyon upang matugunan ang mga pangangailangan ng bawat eskwelahan. Kung ang pondo ay magagamit ng wasto at sa tamang pamamaraan, maraming bata ang makakapag-aral at matutupad ang kanilang pangarap. Muli, ako si Ivy Clarice S. Gonzalez at ito ang Budget Serial Vlog.